Republican strategist and attorney Erin Elmore is here. Conservative columnist Matthew Foley is here. And also back with us, Brianna Lyman from the Daily Caller. Great to have everyone here.
Welcome, guys.
Hello. Thank you.
All right. So Giselle Fetterman, she wrote, she included that hashtag dreamer.
Right.
She was born in Brazil and came to America when she was 7 years old with her mom, undocumented, of course. And they're making that a big part of this story. But Erin, who is actually running for Senate right now in Pennsylvania? Is it Giselle Fetterman or is it John Fetterman?
Well, we would hope that everyone that's voting in Pennsylvania, my home state, by the way, I was born in Hershey, raised in Pittsburgh, lived in Philadelphia, so I know the state like the back of my hand. I really wish that John Fetterman would get out there because he would dig his own grave. And he's been so bad for the state of Pennsylvania. When he was the mayor of Braddock, which is a small coal and steel town, very blue collar, he was never there to vote in person, just a handful of times. Instead, he was off at the Aspen Institute and running around the country. Then he came back to try to introduce a climate agenda, which doesn't really play with this audience. He drove the population down. He decreased jobs. He increased crime. He is terrible for the state. And if you see what's going on in Pennsylvania, crime is surging. Instead of saying, I'm going to get more police on the streets and try to make it a better state, what he wants to do is let most second-degree murderers out of jail. When I see anyone from my home state of Pennsylvania, they say they're voting for John Fetterman, I say, I'm going to send you some information and change your mind because this is such a critical Senate seat, and we really need to get Dr. Oz into that position because John Fetterman will be so bad for the Pennsylvania and the country at large.
Mm. Again, the event yesterday was just very bizarre. The fact that Biden's there, kind of also mumbling and fumbling. Let's play a little bit more of that for you guys to get your reaction to.
And John, thank you very much for running. I really do appreciate it. And Giselle, you're gonna be a great lady in the Senate.
Yeah. Dr. Nick Riviera, which is part of this week's meme team,
which
we have coming up later in the show. Erin, Matthew, and Brianna will also be sticking around for our worst takes of the week, and there were plenty to choose from. Stay tuned for that, guys. We'll see you in just a few moments. Also still ahead this hour,
having children is why you're worried about your price for gas. It's why you're concerned about how much food costs. For women, this is not a reductive issue. You can't divorce being forced to carry an unwanted pregnancy.
Oh, no, but you could have the baby, put it up for adoption. And also going back to the diapers for a moment, I mean, there were those cloth options. I mean, we moms will find any way to make it work. Obviously, the baby formula crisis, John, is a bit harder, and that's Biden's administration boondoggle here. And I know you have more on this to say coming up.
It's a dangerous time to be a baby with the Democrats in charge.
Yes, it is.
To talk about worst takes, we got Erin Elmore, Matthew Foley, Brianna Lyman, all here with their worst takes of the week. And Erin, wonderful piece up. She wrote about Kanye West, hands down, full stop, an anti-Semite. Erin, what do you got for us?
You know, Kanye West is anti-Semitic, and just because he wears a MAGA hat, people on the right need to realize they need to condemn his speech. I'm not saying cancel Kanye, wear his shoes, listen to his music, but you need to say and acknowledge that he has made anti-Semitic comments that are not okay. We have 7 million Jewish people in this country, and they need to be protected by people left, right, and center. And by the way, going back to free speech a little bit, he should be allowed on Twitter. He should be allowed on Instagram. Everyone should. The speech that we should protect is the speech that offends us the most. I am not here to get him out of the realm. I just want everyone to know that we cannot support his words any longer, and the court of public opinion should weigh in, and everyone should say and condemn what Kanye is alleging here and saying here and making the point here that he has made anti-Semitic comments. They should not stand. We cannot stand with him unless he does a full stop apology, takes some courses on Judaism, and understands the true plight and history of the Jewish people in America and worldwide. Boo, Kanye.
Well said, and it's a great piece. People need to check it out and read it. And again, you're saying don't cancel. If it was the other way, they'd want to cancel everybody. But you're right. It's
up on the Gateway Pundit.
No, it's not about canceling. It's about condemning his speech. And by the way, you know what ages really badly, John Bachman, is potato salad in 80-degree sun at a picnic.
That's a great point, Erin. Thank you for filling in that gap. I just didn't have anything there.
That's an ER visit waiting to happen in the wings. All right, Matt.
Wait, that's another one. But this is Charles Blow's piece, too, all about white supremacy light, where he says, if you're a Latino, you can also be a white supremacist. Bad take as well. And to his credit, it was fake. You guys are so insane, it could easily have been real. Welcome back, Brianna Lyman, Matthew Foley, and our meme goddess emeritus, Erin Elmore. Erin, of course, we always start with you.
Hi,
what do you got for us?
It's always a special guest because I always submit a few because I laugh with your producer. Show me what you guys have for me. Okay, I knew it was going to be one of these two. Midnight Mitch is coming in strong this week. So, we heard Stacey Abrams. We saw the Yahoo article about, children are so expensive. Don't have them or just get rid of them. So it's just, here's how you reduce your total household expenses. Just drown your child. My kid is very expensive, but I am going to keep him around because I think that's the right thing to do. And I love him a lot. I don't know how these leftists don't just realize what they're saying is so insane. They're like, abortion, yeah. It's like, kill babies, yay. I just don't get that's how the logic that we're dealing with from leftists now. Babies are gross, yuck. It's just disgusting. And just to say that our kids are expensive, that's why we have children. We know they're going to be expensive. Sometimes it's tough, but we love them anyway. And I know, Kamala, I know you said to keep it quick, but Kamala said she loves Venn diagrams. I will say I love dodecahedrons.
Oh, gosh, love it. All right, Brianna, what do you got for us?
See you guys, though.
All right, sometimes the breaking news gets in the way of the memes here, but let's get to this right now. Breaking news.